world. PDR coming at you here with an 03 Subaru Outback. Really nice car for a really nice person. And we're going to take out this little dent right now. I've just gotten it really warm. I know that's a lot of reallys. But I also checked access on it with Bertha and found that the brace goes right there. So I can either come up to it like that or come down to it like that. But it's not wide open. So I'm going to use my #1 tool and see if I can actually just get behind that brace and take that little dent out. I'm going to actually sit on the driver's seat, and I'm starting right here at the bottom edge, and I'm just going to come in through that dent, and now I got a little fingerprint on it. But I'm going to come up and just work that out. I'd like to say slowly, but no, that's as far as I can get from the bottom. I'm coming from the top, get a better angle. And a lot of people would say, yeah, isn't this a good one for glue? And it probably is, but it's such an old school dent for me that I've literally done this dent 1,000 times. So I'm just gonna take it out the method that I know, which is get in there behind it and push it. And I'd say the dent's 20 or 30% out now, maybe 40. It's tough to get to the middle of it. I'm gonna actually do the thing where I come around and go from the other side now. I might even need a different tool. I think I might want clutch. Let me just grab that real quick. We sure do appreciate you guys sticking around for this video, clicking on it. If you would, hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel. Now I'm going to take clutch, and you see how many times I've bent this tool around. And I don't know whether I want to go on top or bottom. Let's try top first. And once I find that I can get right to it, which is, oh gosh, that's kind of a tough reach. Let's see if I can get to it from the bottom. Going down underneath the brace and back up in it. And the highest point that I can get is not the center of that dent. I'll get some of it out, but I'm gonna need a sharper bend and maybe not a slimmer tool, but a different tool. We'll grab Sharpie, which has a handle that looks like a Sharpie, and the tip is quite sharp, hence the name. And I know I've spent more time grabbing tools than I have working on this dent, but now that I'm, let's go from the top again. How close are we? Okay, we're back. I've actually rolled the window down, and I need to get it through the top of this brace. I need to come right on down and get it with clutch in the most sneakiest fashion. Now I hope you guys have a visual on this, because I'm going right for the center of it right now. Oh, a little bit deeper, a little bit lower. And at least I got the center of it out so that I can tap it down. Now let me grab my tapper. And just take that little bit of high out. I mean, this is a right underneath our brace dent, guys. So I do appreciate you guys sticking around for this, you know, weird kind of, I spent more time looking for tools than I did working on the dent, but it's just one of those ones that's buried behind a brace, and you have to try every angle or every way you can possibly get to it. There's probably a couple other tools in my bag that I could have used to get it from the grommet, but I just know, like I say, old school fashion, rolling down the window and sticking a wedge in here and a guard up against it, And using my nice little skinny tool, I can get right into there. And I'm gonna wanna tap that high before I work the rest of it out. I know you guys see that right there. That high has to come down. Now we're basically back into a little pocket again. Grab the same tool. And I am just coming right on down. And I'm literally having to crush or push the tool in there. And I know I'm too far behind it. Move forward a little bit. Right there. I'm still a little bit behind it. Here we go. It's kind of tight. You hear how it sticks and wants to slide right in. So the trick is actually getting the tool to get underneath that brace and then pulling it backwards a little bit, like bending it the opposite direction, so that I can slide it behind the brace and get that little tiny sucker out, which I think we just did. It's coming out real nice. I mean, I guess we'd call this one extensive brace work, because I thought this would be just a quick little dent, but it ended up being quite the task. I'm actually sweating. Wow. Garth worked hard. So, once again, I appreciate y'all sticking through this little dent expose tutorial slash how-to. I'm actually gonna, since my tool is right there and I can see that little tiny finite level, I'm gonna actually hit it one more time. I like to make it as nice as possible. This is a dent that I'm basically just saw and wanted to take care of. So yeah, that's coming out nice, and we take the board off that, and it's gonna be darn near impossible to find on a 13-year-old car. Let's see what it looks like. It's got a little wave to it, and I can always tap those down. I'm gonna probably spend the next day or so working on this car, so I'll tap down these little highs. But that one came out pretty nice for being a little dent, and we got it out under the brace. So thanks for sticking around, guys. This has been PDR, and I'm out. Peace.